This Liberty Sports Update is brought to you by Beacon Credit Union.
Hey, Chris, I'll ask you about the guy who just walked out of the room. Manuel dealt with injuries last year, and you and him have sort of been lockstep this year with how you guys have played in coverage. And what have you seen in his growth and the ability for you primarily to play field, him to play boundary, and then switch when you need to? That's made this passing defense one of the better ones in the nation.
Just coming, seeing his growth from past season. With a lot of his injuries that he had then last season, this season, just shows how definitely how tough he is. He never really wants to, go out and sit out for the injuries. He's always willing to just, suck it up, stay in the game, play, and hats off to that. And then just from him, him and I, our perspective of just playing and our connection on the field together. Normally we don't have a perspective side, to play on. And we play either side, and like he said, kind of we just pick a side in the mid game. Which side you want to go. Rock paper scissors shoot for which side. Sometimes and just be like, all right, let's do it.
All right, let's go to John Manson from the Sea of Red.
Hey Chris, playing at corner, how important is being a confident player? Because a lot of times you guys are out there on an island, and if you get beat, everybody knows about it. So how important is confidence to play that position?
Confidence is key at corner. You got to have a strong mindset, a strong mind playing corner. It's always about playing the next play. Something happens, just coming back, getting ready for the next play, and just going back at it, just as if it never happened. Just got to have short-term memory, and, that's for any corner. So.
Next, let's go to Leo Johnson from College Football Primetime.
The offensive side of the ball for y'all is one of 3 FBS teams that has lost a 1,000-yard passer, 1,000-yard rusher, and 1,000-yard receiver from 2019. How has the defensive side of the ball had to step up this season in order to maintain and get to this level of success that you guys have seen?
Pretty much as our defense is kind of just our mindset and goal. We want to, have everything on our back. If a turnover happens for offense, we just have that mindset, go back out there. Let's go. It's on our back. And, we want that as a defense, as a target on our back. And just to go out and dominate. And hats off to our offense. This season, they're holding their own. Sometimes they'll have to have our back. It's just all a team effort. And we always, as a brotherhood, got each other's back. So.
Let's go back to Damien.
Hey, Chris, you look at the gaudy numbers you guys have put up in the secondary. How much can you attribute that to the pressure that the front four has been able to get this year? Because it seems like they're able to rush 4 against max protect, and then that leaves you guys 7 guys to defend 2 or 3 receivers, and it leaves you favorable opportunities to shut them down.
We always talk about that. When we watch a film together, or we're in film room together. We pretty much. It's not a team. It's a team pretty much effort. We defense. Our D line does their job. We always say we got y'all's back. Y'all do your job. Get to the quarterback. We're gonna shut it down in the secondary, and it works in our favor always. So.
All right. Next up is Emily Austin from Flame Central.
Hey, Chris, happy belated birthday, by the way.
Thank you.
So I know how important it is for you guys to have confidence, and Coach Freese has talked about how much growth you guys have had on the defensive side of the ball with your confidence. But is there a specific player or maybe someone on the coaching staff that is kind of keeping you guys leveled out and not having your head too big when it's hard not to, right? When you're 5-0 and on this run and playing so well, is there someone that's kind of keeping you guys leveled?
Pretty much specifically, everyone, every player and all our coaches on the staff, that pretty much every day we come in, Coach Simons, Coach Hunley, Coach Freeze, all the offensive coaches, they just say, block out the distractions, block out all the social media, just focus on us. And, we take that, in every day as to get better, just to still come out, dominate every week, and go 1-0 every week, so.
Awesome, thanks.
Chris, just If you could, tell me about the challenge that these receivers are going to post this week because, Jones, Brownlee, Tim Jones, I mean, all those guys have caught touchdowns. They have big play-making ability, just watching them. How much of a challenge is this going to be, and how much do you embrace it?
It's always a challenge every week. We accept the challenge. They're pretty good receivers, pretty much, from seeing them from film. And but we as us DBs, we got to come at them, attack them, accept the challenge. So